Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Today's flow is inspired by the spring equinox, which is tomorrow, and I just wanted to do this short little practice to almost help awaken the body. Spring is associated with the element air, and the element air is associated with the heart chakra. So today we will prepare the body to come into camel pose. This will be a short sequence. You shouldn't need anything besides your mat and just some comfortable clothes. So let's get going. If you want to come to all fours, beginning with the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. I want you to just take a moment to really ground down here. So feel the fingers spread wide, almost like you're creating little pieces of pie in between your hands. Go ahead and press into the tops of the feet. Pull the navel in and see how that lengthens the tailbone down as the crown reaches forward. Good. Take a big, deep breath here, really just expanding the rib cage in all directions. Good. And then moving into a few cat-cow just to awaken through the spine. Tuck the toes, keeping the integrity of the navel pulled in as you let the belly fall. Look towards the top of the mat. Shoulder blades guide down the back. And then exhale, press into the tops of the feet, round through the spine. Finding your rhythm like this. Inhale, look forward, almost like a string is pulling on your heart center. Exhale, round through the spine. Good. Couple more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Inhale to neutral spine. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, come into downward facing dog. First downward dog of the practice. Gently walk it out, bending one knee and then the other. Just letting the body express itself in a way that feels good and nourishing. Good. And then find stillness where the tailbone really reaches up towards where the back wall meets the ceiling and the heels yearn down towards the mat. Find length in the spine, and if you need to do so, bend the knees slightly to find that deeper length through the spine. Press into the pointer finger and the thumb, and breathe. Good. And slowly taking as many steps as you need, walking towards the front of your mat, coming into your forward fold. Just letting everything hang loose here, letting any tension go. Maybe rock side to side, relax through the face and the forehead. And we'll slowly roll all the way up, lengthening the tailbone down and then stacking each vertebrae on top of one another, coming into mountain. Making any adjustments here to really find your grounding in this foundation. Good. Then we'll step that left foot back, coming into warrior one. So take a wide stance. So take that right foot kind of out a little bit. That left foot is in a 45-degree angle. Really press into that back foot. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hip bones are pointing towards the front of the mat. Next, exhale, bring the hands behind the tailbone. Clasp the hands together and really open through the chest. Exhale, bend into humble warrior. Bringing that right elbow or that right shoulder in line with the right knee. Inhale lifts you up. Keep that right knee bent. Good. Exhale, fold and release. Good. Next inhale lifts you up. Just kind of imagining that you're finding this balance between open and receiving as well as releasing anything that is stagnant or heavy. One more. Inhale lifts you up. Good. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release the palms and bring the arms all the way up. We'll exhale, frame that right foot, step back into plank. Hold plank for a moment, and then slowly chaturanga, or you can do knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the knees down to the mat, finding alignment with the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Reach that right leg up and back. And then that left arm will swing forward, up and around as you bend the right knee. Hold on to that right ankle as you reach that right foot up, almost like you're pressing into the ceiling here. Good, just opening through the chest. If you're pinching the low back, just release slightly here. And you could even pull the heel closer to the glute. Good. Pull the navel in. One more breath. Next, exhale, release gently. So bring the right leg out, left arm swings forward, and then slowly lower down to the ground. Take a moment to find child's pose. Just release through the low back. Really breathe into that low back, releasing any tension. Next inhale lifts you up. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Gently walk forward, coming into your forward fold. Releasing all tension. Maybe rock the head yes and no. Slowly roll up, coming back into your mountain. Good. Moving to the other side, stepping that right foot back this time. Taking that wide stance once more. Right foot in about a 45-degree angle, so find your alignment. Make sure that you're super grounded. Left knee over left ankle. Hip bones are pointing towards the front of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the low back. Really reach the knuckles down. We'll inhale, open. Exhale, release, and soften. Good. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale, let go. Again, finding this balance. Couple more. Inhale and exhale. The spring equinox is also the one day of the year, inhale, that we have equal light and equal dark coming into balance and harmony. Good. Last inhale lifts you up. Exhale, release. Inhale here. Exhale, frame that left foot. We'll step back into plank, finding your version of a vinyasa. So chaturanga, upward dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. Good. Lower the knees. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Left leg reaches up and back. That right arm will swing forward, back and around. Bend the left knee. Hold on to that left ankle. Flex the left foot as the left foot presses up towards the ceiling. Good. Again, adjusting. If you feel any pinch in the lower back, please come out of this a little bit. Finding your balance. Pull the lower ribs in. Don't forget to breathe. One more breath. Good. And release gently, so that left or that right hand will come forward, left leg out, and then lower the right hand, left knee, child's pose. Just soften the shoulders, soften through the jaw and the face. Release any tension through the low back. Good. And we'll slowly begin to lift on the next inhale, bringing the knees in line underneath the hips. Tuck the toes and slowly walk the hands to the thighs. I'm going to come into camel. So, a couple variations that you could do. Could be as simple as just placing the hands, like you're putting your hands into your jean pocket, and you're just kind of opening the chest. If you'd like to take it deeper, option to bring the hands towards the heels and open through the chest here. You can let that head fall back if that feels good for your neck. Just listen, really breathe and open your chest. Just awakening your body and your energy to receive this energy of spring, of balance, of renewal. Good. One more breath. If the hands are on the heels, mindfully place the hands on the sacrum. And we'll untuck the toes and just come to a neutral spine for just a second. Good. And one last posture before we end. We'll come into rabbit pose. So kind of bringing the hips up, you'll come onto kind of the top of the head. And I like to tuck my toes and hold on to the heels here. And then it's almost like you're pushing forward. So this is a counter pose to the camel. So you should kind of feel this open through the low back. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And then we'll slowly release. And we'll end in child's pose today. So if you'd like to take the knees wider together, whatever feels best. And make a diamond shape with those hands so that the shoulders are super soft and just glide down the back body. And just take a moment to let the breath find its ease and just recalibrate. Let the body rebound and receive the nourishment from those postures. I invite you to stay here as long as you'd like, or you're welcome to just turn the video off and come into Shavasana. But if you need to get on with your day, we'll gently come up to seated to close out the practice. Bringing hands together at heart center, pressing the thumbs into the sternum. Really press the hands into one another. Taking a moment to bow to your heart and offer deep gratitude for this practice. And where the right hand meets the left hand, our yin and our yang, our light and our dark, may we come into balance. May we come into peace. I send you light and love. And as always, share on lightly. Namaste. Thank you so much. Happy spring. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me. And I hope that you have a blessed and fruitful spring. Sending you my love.